to Love Notion Sewing Pattern Sale Series. This is your next installment in the series. I'm Tessa and I'm thrilled to be your guide as we dive in to today's special video. And it's all about sewing with Love Notions, our sale news, some pattern shopping ideas, and even a fabulous giveaway. We've got a bundle of sewing patterns, fabric, and notions to give to one lucky person. So stay tuned today and throughout this series for more to help kickstart or continue on your sewing journey. Today's video is the next installment in our video series, and it is all about elevated knit sewing patterns. In case you missed it, Love Notion Sewing Pattern Sale is on now. And today we're going to be talking about elevated knit sewing patterns and what you might need to sew them successfully, but I've got to share some exciting news first. And that is that from April 29th to May 3rd, LoveNotions.com is hosting a site-wide 40% off sewing pattern and sewing course sale. This is a really rare thing for Love Notions. We really only do sales a couple of times a year. The only thing that's not included is our recently released Crescendo jeans. And the theme for this sale is you can sew with us. And we're inviting you to join in our community and create something beautiful together with us. So it's sort of like that saying, you can sit with us, and we're saying, you can come and sew with us. So come, sit with us and sew with, because we've got everything you need to start, stay, and enjoy sewing. As part of the sale, we have something special in store for our YouTube viewers, as you've seen in the past couple of videos. Each video in this series is going to spotlight a different category of sewing patterns. This one is about elevated knits, and we're going to be showcasing our top picks to give you a chance to win a bundle that's tailored just for that category. Later on in the video, you're going to see more details about how to enter to win. But in this video, I'm just going to show you what those patterns are and what is included in the bundle. So whether you are a seasoned pro or you're just starting your sewing journey, get ready to be inspired, snag some incredible deals, and maybe even walk away with one of these amazing bundles. So let's go. All right, let's talk about some elevated knit sewing patterns that will take your handmade wardrobe to the next level. Sometimes when we hear knit sewing patterns, we get one image in our mind. Maybe it's kind of boring, one-dimensional, quick and easy, but kind of meh. And the patterns that I'm going to be talking about today in this video turn that assumption around and give a little bit of a new dimension to knit sewing patterns. These patterns are designed to elevate your everyday style with comfort, yes, because we typically think of that when we think of knit sewing patterns, but they're also going to have versatility and sophistication. They are beyond the basics, and they have a lot of interesting details that are wrapped up into a comfortable and approachable knit sewing pattern package. So what's in that list? First up, we have the Vivace Dolman. This pattern is really a must-have for anyone that's looking to add a little bit of elegance to their wardrobe. It's elevated. It's easy but elevated. It's got a relaxed fit, dolman sleeves. It's perfect for casual and dressy occasion. Notice that it can be a top, a tunic, or a dress. There's options for knit fabric or woven fabric. So while this video is about knits, this one can also be sewn in wovens. And there's just a lot of interesting things inside this design. It's got a crossover V neckline. It's got a smart little pleat at the center front, and it's eye-catching and easy, but it's also fast, and it just takes so little fabric. So you're going to be playing around with a lot of different techniques inside this pattern, using interfacing and some stay stitching, and you're also going to have some opportunities to use some more complicated steps to end up with a garment that you're going to be going to in your closet. It's going to be interesting and fun. You're going to get great results with this one. So it's a great knit pattern. Next, let's talk about another fun sewing pattern, Lenox top and dress. And this pattern is, to me, the epitome of elevated knitwear. It's got a classic design and super flattering silhouette. Those princess seams, I mean, come on. And whether you choose to make the top or the dress version, you're gonna love how sophisticated this pattern is. There's that pretty sweetheart neckline, or you can use that really stylish square neckline. And both of those offer great coverage, but also give off a little bit of a more fun vibe. I like the neckline binding and how it's attached to the neckline. It's really doable, but it's also just like a really approachable pattern. I actually just made one recently to accompany the new Caprice skirt pattern, which, by the way, should be releasing soon. Keep your eye out for that. And this type of top is such a great way to add interest with a simple, I'm used to just a black fabric, so it's great to have a design that is gonna have lots of different features inside of it to really stand out. It makes a statement. So putting this one on after sewing, I mean, I just think like chef's kiss every time. It is absolutely a pattern that can step up and elevate your knit sewing game. Moving on, let's talk about Frankie Polo. This one is modern. It's a modern take on another classic pattern type, the polo, and it's got lots of interesting options and details that makes your sewing project lots of fun. This pattern, again, it's that classic polo shirt with stylish details like a really unique button placket and collar. Take a closer look at that. They have a really smart construction, and it's going to give you a really satisfying sewing experience, and it's going to give you a make that will actually get worn in your wardrobe rotation. And actually this Frankie just came out at the end of last year, so this is one of the first times it's been on sale. So I can see this one on the golf course, but I can also see it on a night out or at a family gathering. I really like the dress version with the cuffs especially, and I just think this is a fun and modern spin on a potentially boring pattern. So I love this one. Lastly, let's discuss the completely beloved Olympia dress sewing pattern from Love Notions. If you're looking for something fun to sew that is elevated and unique, this is the pattern. This is just like a blend of comfort and style. It has a really pretty drape, especially on that different kind of collar and bodice construction. It's got a really nice flattering fit, and it's going to be able to be used with tons of knit fabrics. You can make it a knee-length dress, or you can make it a maxi. You can add on the sleeves or keep it sleeveless, and that will let you wear it through every season. So this is a really modern and fun make, but it's still timeless and approachable. And it really is an elevated knit sewing pattern that I think you should look carefully at and see if it's right for your collection, especially if you're wanting something that's really elegant, but still exciting. So as you can see, these knit sewing patterns offer lots of possibilities for creativity and style. And whether you're a seasoned sewist or just starting out, these patterns are sure to inspire you and give you great results. And I really think they're going to elevate your handmade wardrobe to new heights. Now, let's talk about our giveaway bundle that will accompany these fantastic elevated knit patterns. This bundle was specially created to provide lots of inspiration and resources for your next sewing project. It is going to include everything that you need to create your own fabulous garments. You can see that we've got gorgeous fabrics in here, helpful notions, and it's going to help you really elevate your sewing game. Now, here's what's included in this bundle for elevated knit sewing patterns. All of the patterns mentioned here are included: Vivace Dolman, Lennox Top and Dress, Frankie Polo, and Olympia Dress, along with a digital copy of each pattern and one printed large format version of your choice. We'll just send that right away inside the bundle. Plus, we're also including a selection of perfect for sewing these fabrics and lots of notions to get you started on your sewing adventure. So to enter to win this fantastic bundle and all of the other bundles featured in our series, you're just gonna leave a comment on this video. So if you want this bundle, leave me a comment. Each comment equals one entry for this particular bundle, and you're welcome to enter more times if you'd like. Winners are going to be selected throughout this sale period from April 29th to May 3rd, so make sure you stay tuned. So just as a general rule, please beware of scammers. We're going to contact you by replying to your comment using the Love Notions account. We will not ask you to click on anything. We're not going to ask you to pay anything, and we're not going to get into your DMs with you. So just beware, okay? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on those notifications so that you don't miss the next installment of the Love Notions Sewing Pattern Sales Series. And don't forget to use this video as some shopping inspiration for your next elevated knit sewing project. Stick those in your cart and get them at 40% off today, okay? Until next time, happy sewing, and remember, you can sew with us.